So I am going to show you about putting this together. I have already at this point decorated the inside cover pages of my album and underneath the spine. I have my spine piece already. Just follow the cutting guide instructions, and I'm going to go ahead and glue that together. And then I have already put together one of the pages. This little album only has 2 pages. I've already put one together, and I'm gonna put the second one together with you. And I've gone ahead and decorated this as well. So you can see here what I've done. I've used some of this ribbon again out of my stash. I've used one of the ephemera pieces, a couple of little gems. I've distressed the edge of the paper in some cases and inked with vintage photo. I have a pocket here on the inside of this flap, and I have it open on this inside. And then I have a flap here, a long linear flap for some notes or photo, and then flip there. Then on the back side of the page, I have this flip right here. A nice big open spot for photographs. And then this portion here is the opening, which will be the pocket page itself. So let's get started, and then I'll put those in here. So this is again the spine piece that I've scored at 1/2 inch. It's 2.5 inches in width by the length. So in this case it's 6 3/4 inches. I'm just going to use my bone folder here to burnish really well. Put the glue there. Burnish that down. Okay. And just want to make sure to really work those folding lines. Okay, so you should have a 1/2 inch gusset, and hopefully you can see that. It's a little dark here. Now we're going to glue the bottom gusset down right into the middle of this spine piece right here. Okay. And I just eyeball it, making sure there's about the same amount of space on the top and the bottom and the left and the right. And then when I think I have that down, then I will press firmly. Make sure we're still straight. It's pretty good. Like I say, it's handmade, so you know, there's always going to be some quirks. Now, this is my page, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this right up. Pull it away just a little bit, but what I'm trying to do is see that the page is straight. So I'll shimmy it away from the actual score line so that there ends up being space for it to turn. But once I feel I have it straight, then I'm going to open this up by holding down the bottom. Okay, I'm going to hold that still, and then I'm going to peel this back up so that I can just place glue right along the top of my hinge and right along the outside of my page, and then also right along the bottom of my page. Third time's a charm. Okay. Finally. Okay, that's the first page. I need to do the second page. It's my surgery. Nip and a tuck. Alright, so let's put our second page together. We're going to start with the base page right here. Okay, and then we're going to put the first flap on it so that at the opening is going to be our hinge. Okay. Then I have my little pocket. So I've folded on two sides. I'm going to place this here, but I'm also first I'm going to place this little small flap. Long, narrow flap. And I'm going to place it up against the top of the page. Open that up. And this is where I'm going to put my pocket with the open side towards this left flap. That down, and this pocket should be placed so that you are just against the score but not on top of it. Okay. That side. Now I'm going to put this tri-fold right here so the flap is going to get tucked over to the opposite side. So I'm going to glue underneath. Just wrap that around. Okay, like that. And now I'm going to, let's see. This one. Okay, I'm going to take the full size page and I'm going to glue that flap down. I'm going to turn this completely over. So now this is my inside hinge piece. I'm gluing right up against that. And then this is going to go the opposite direction. And I'm placing it flush at the bottom. And just like that, we have our second page all put together. So now I'm going to place this one on the second hinge. Actually on the second hinge this time. So I'm going to place this down. Make sure that my page is dry fit and straight. Yep. So I'm going to hold that down, open it up, peel this back, place the glue along the top of that hinge, and along the side of my page. Press that down really well. Okay. And then I'm going to place the glue along the very top of that hinge again and the bottom of my page. And then press that closed. And give that a good burnish. And that is going to be my second page. So again, you have the flap up, turn the page open, long flap, pocket here, turn the page, you have this flap and that one, full page, and you have the pocket in the top. And then I will probably also go ahead and put pockets along down at the bottom. Just a short little pocket, probably, using some of my scrap pieces. And that's it. I will show you a couple of pictures of the finished project. Happy crafting! Bye!